Hey guys, this is the LegalLockPicker, and today I have for you a 17-piece broken key extractor set door unlocking pick tool padlocks removal. That is how it's listed on eBay. So I can tell you first from the start, this is a set that I ordered over a month ago. And when I originally got this, I thought it would be a good idea to invest in some key extractors. And I also purchased it because it was less than $10. And I'm sure you'll be able to tell the quality as we get into this video. So, this 17-piece key extractor set can be converted to a beginner's lockpick set or just more lock-picking tools if you happen to be on a budget. And that was the interesting thing that I found out after I got this set. If you're anything like myself or any other legal lockpickers, then you know that lockpicking can be expensive with new lockpicks to stay current, replacing lockpicks as they break, new lockpicks to keep your skill current. Then there's re-pinning kits, pinning trays, practice locks, tools of the trades like vices to hold one of the many different types of locks out there. And if you're one of the many lock pickers in the lock sport community of YouTube content creators, the price just quadrupled because of the amount of items and picking tools that you need. So, however, if you're watching this video, you're more likely cruising through videos of lock picking that you thought was interesting, and maybe in a few days you might want to try to pick your first lock. You might want to decide that this is something I might be interested in. Unfortunately, because money is a problem, you might not have the money to spend on one of the higher quality sets. So if you go to eBay and you type in lock picking set, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And today we're going to go over this real quick, and I'm going to show you what I've actually uncovered with this set. Now, first things first, it does come with this. This is the case. As you can see, it looks like any other old Chinese case. But when you open it, you can see that the first thing that struck me were these two pockets here. There's this one here, and there's this one here. I don't think I've ever seen that in one of these sets before, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's pretty sturdy. It's not horrible, I'll say that. And I've seen some pretty horrible cases from over the pond. Also, they you can see that they've sewed these different sections so you can actually group them like you see that they're grouped below. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm sure it's not gonna last very long. However, I do think if you're just starting that it's not horrible. Horribly horrible anyway. The next thing we've got on our list here are the tensioning tools. Okay, we've got a long L with a twist. Okay, see, I would prefer that this part didn't have the twist, but sometimes it's nice to have the larger tension tools. It gives you more control. Then it's got this other tool here. It's the Z with the little, it's a rounded one. Then you've got these flat Z's over here. Each of them are different sizes, and I believe they're okay. So these two are the same and width, and this one's a tad bit smaller. So let's go through the set in front of us. Now, I'm not too familiar with extracting tools, but there are a few things that did pop out at me. One is this hook. This right here. It kind of looks like a medium hook of sorts. The handle's not too good. You can tell it's just, you know, plastic. And if you hold it up to the light, you can't see that, but if you hold it up to the light, you can see that in fact it does not go all the way through. So that's another thing that's not too good. But you have to understand that it's relative to the amount of money that you're paying. So just keep that in mind. So that actually, it comes with a hook. I mean, less than $10, and that's including the shipping. It's not too bad. And I've actually tried this. So let's say we're going to keep, this is one we're going to keep for a beginner set, right? So we'll put those to the left. The next tool here that looks like a harpoon. This is actually a key extracting instrument. So, and I have used this to pull out Schleg keys. So the only thing I kind of don't understand here is if you look at the profile of it, you can see in the middle there, it's actually, it goes small-ish, large, and then it goes, it's like this big hump in the middle, like a pyramid in the middle. So this is an extracting tool, so we definitely don't want to keep that in a kit. The next one here is a, kind of looks like a big diamond. So I mean, you could, it is kind of an extracting tool, but you can also see these in kits. Like this was actually this type anyway, this profile was in a Southord, the PXS kit. So we're going to keep that one as well. So we're going to go over to the next pile right here. This is not a city rake or an L rake or anything like that, but guess what? We're going to keep it because that's the closest profile we get in this set for having a city rake or something to kind of bump up and down with. So we're actually going to keep that set. We're going to keep that one. So the next two here, as you can see, are more kind of, they're almost W's, like they're almost zipping tools kind of. So the one right here, this one we might be able to get away with as a zipping tool, like kind of a W here, W rake. Well, we're going to keep this one. Okay, so that's another one we're going to keep. This one, not so much. And the only problem here is it's too sharp here. I mean, we're trying to pick a set here for beginners on like no budget at all, and we're doing the best that we can do. So our next one is, this is just like a larger one, a larger W from the one before, as you can see. So this is another one we're going to keep. So we're already up to 5 tools. The next one here is the double ball or the snowman, in case you have to do any wafers or wafer locks or anything like that. So this is definitely a keeper because this would come in a starter set. So definitely going to do that one. Here we go with this machete looking one. Again, this is, I know that they do come in some sets, however it's not going to go in this one. The next one here, they do sell these in extractors, but they also have these in a couple of clom kits, and they say you can use these flags for dimple picks. Maybe, I don't personally. Here we go. Here's another one of those kind of harpoon looking ones. I know this is right on the line, because if you took a little off here at the top, you could actually make that into like a triangle, diamond, a half diamond, something like that. So guess what? We're gonna keep that one. And the last one here is it's kind of a small hook. So for a starter kit, we're absolutely gonna keep that. So we're gonna get rid of these over here. Now we've paid less than $10 and we've come up with 3 tension tools, 3 flat bars, 1 long L twist, and a Z with a circle. We've come with 2 hooks, and then we've got 2 zipping tools, 2 hooks, and we've got 2 diamonds and a snowman. And that's for less than $10. So it's really not, it's not horrible. So let's put these off for a second, and let's see if we can pick one. We'll use the we'll use the zipping tool, shall we? All right, we'll just give that a shot. See what we can do here. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna try to use everything that came in this kit, just to show you that it is possible here, and that's what we're going for. Okay, so I am gonna, it's a little hard the angle here, but I'm trying to do the best I can. So as you can see, we're just gonna drop that in there as a tensioner, and we're gonna take the zipping tool. We're gonna give it from both angles just to see if we can do it. All right, so gonna get that in there. So that's not too good. So I'll get that back in there. All right, so not perfect. So we'll take the de facto city rake here. Okay. I know the angle is hard to get around, but see, we're gonna put that in there, and there we go. Alrighty. So you can see that the de facto rake worked, or excuse me, the de facto city rake worked. So it's not horrible. It's not horrible, and especially if you're trying to spend less than $10 for a set, you could do worse. You really could do worse. So, all right. That's all I have for you right now. Feel free to contact me with any questions and comments about the video you see here or any of my videos. Likewise, if you have any ideas for future videos or would like to suggest a lock picking tool, or have something you'd like for me to review, I'll leave my contact information in the description below. Don't forget to like and comment and hit that button there. Alright guys.